Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Ball teed up, Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off and running from Landover. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his first pass falls incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it.
His first throw is an interception. And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied, knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time, and now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Daniels on 1st down. That's complete to Zach Ertz. 30. Oh, this big guy is moving. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hardman with a return. And look at this return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out the play fake, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, he puts a sack on the board.
3rd and short, here's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at 2nd and pretty short. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's incomplete left side.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that play good enough for a first. He gets 6 on that play, and the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run Pacheco. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Chiefs trying to add to their lead. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Mahomes. He's on the move. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead just before halftime. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now Daniels off the play action. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1 play in and already they're close to midfield. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs get it back after a... Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. Bucky Irving now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
They're going to throw first play with Mayfield. This one finds Irving. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by Jair Brown. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. Still on the move, throwing down the right sideline.
You know, that's a tough one right there. Actually, when you're outside the pocket, because your body is going and moving laterally, it often takes the ball out of bounds just like that. That's a tough connection to make, even under the best of circumstances.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. That's Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And that really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next? That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They stick with McCaffrey, and he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
The throw is caught, and he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way.
And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. On the return, here's Irving. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. We managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarter.
He has the San Francisco touchdown. Let's see.
Apparently I'm not good in this game no more, so I don't know. The fuck? Shit, I'm just not good in this game, y'all.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Tampa. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They'll go again with Gibbs. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, gone. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 right at the 20. To throw, Mayfield. And this one's incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. Mayfield to throw it. This is caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Trey Palmer from 4 yards out. And the Buccaneers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
The tight end in motion right. First carry now for David Montgomery. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Play action. It's gone. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. to Montgomery on second down. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 36. A yard all they need, but it's third down. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The Lions turned away on fourth down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. We're a little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 56 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Bucky Irving,
an 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 30. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Goff.
He's got right on the short throw.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. David Montgomery taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Lions are back within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A first down there on a pickup of 25. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Mayfield looks to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 45-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And again, it's Mayfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years at not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Mayfield now. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now a 2nd and 10.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Mayfield. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 16, first down Tampa Bay. Mayfield now from the 50. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the 41, here's 2nd and 2. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They run out of the gun with Irving. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 14 yards that time for number 14. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. A run up the middle with Irving. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 1 from the 2. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he will go out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 46 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Goff. Locates Williams along the sideline. Pass is complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. The Lions will set Goff looking to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A first carry for Rachaad White. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. To throw on 2nd and 6. Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll set up a throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Mayfield. He completes it to Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. A shotgun handoff here to Irving. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And they will take a knee here.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game,
from beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Ready for football now on a sunny Florida afternoon. And we are underway from Miami. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. On the ground, this is Devon Achane to about the 33-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. They're getting old, they can't run. But what he's showing, past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Then he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big Calais Campbell fighting through to make the play in the backfield. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Mayfield to throw it. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
He's got Otten on the out route.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Cade Otten
from 13 yards out.
And the Bucs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Dolphins nothing.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is in his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From midfield, here's Tua.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
On the handoff, this is Irving.
And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Irving.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Irving, touchdown, Buccaneers.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking to pass. Tua. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That is caught. And he will have a Dolphins first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. They'll get 19 yards there. And it's first down, Miami. Here's Tua. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Vita Vea forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense coming off that big completion to prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
make the play here. Just be patient. Just take it to him.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Tampa. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Here's Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there for the Niners. 54 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Purdy. Dancing to his left. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
They'll roll him out right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
It's caught by Mike Evans, and he's taken down inside the 30. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. That would give Irving running right, down at the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
from the shotgun. It's Mayfield. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Palmer. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown! Cade Otton from 3 yards out. And the Buccaneers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, 49ers. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there.
Purdy and the Niner offense, they'll stay on the field. They'll try to go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
In motion, the tight end. Throwing, Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
They'll try it now with Irving.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The end result, 21 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And his throw is incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Escaping the pressure right. Now the ball comes loose.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Purdy looking to throw.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I know we spent a lot of time talking about how the defensive backs read routes and make plays on the football. How about a good linebacker? Feeling the route, seeing the quarterback, jumps the play, and knocks it away.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Buccaneers 7.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. This still anyone's contest. A 2-point game as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Throw out right. It's brought in by Otten. Well, he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
He just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
Mayfield now. There's a short one taken in by Otten, and he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I don't care what sport you're playing, everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Mayfield with it once more. Looking for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Mayfield to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. That play ended for a net loss thanks to Javon Hargrave.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
From the gun, Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Now Mayfield. Now he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cade Otten, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bucs have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Purdy from the gun on third down.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Tampa. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
To the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
A fourth down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
They'll run. This is Irving.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Well, this one taken in by Otten.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Hard throw, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead. Now, this was still going to be a one-score game either way, but still, that's a potentially harmful miss here in the fourth.
It certainly is, because if you consider that now if they give up a touchdown, they give up the lead. So he might be getting the side-eye by the defenders coming out on the field now as he goes back to the bench after that miss. First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here's second and a yard.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. Purdy to throw.
That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Purdy, big fourth down play. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. So they go on fourth down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Purdy to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
It's complete, and they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. So with an even 30 seconds to go, everything will come down to this onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Irving. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Mayfield. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now that's...
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. McLaughlin for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half. And that
DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Tampa. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Love, they go play action now. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on first and 10 at their own 46. The drive starts with a run by White. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 5. Mayfield looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They come up now third and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. He'll get this down to the 38. Here's second and 7. To throw, Mayfield. His throw incomplete.
Well, when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Throwing, Mayfield. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, Charles, it's early, but that's a key third down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. Here's pick up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Mayfield. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for him.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Not the way they wanted to begin things. You had the interception on the first play of the game. The good news, it only led to 3 points.
And remember our conversation with him prior to the ball game? He said they had something special designed for the first play. It didn't hit. Let's see if he can rebound from it and not let it get him down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Love now. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Here's Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
A first carry for the all-pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Love looking to throw it. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. To throw now. Here's Love. Flushed out right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
This is caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jaden Reed, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the lead. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. Love throwing for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the other.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. He's still on his feet. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Following the interception, Love. Flush to his right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. In the 2nd quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Eluding the pressure right. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Mayfield down. Airing this one out for Evans. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 41 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Palmer going to go in motion left.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll move him back within 6 now.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the difference is 6 points as we get set to resume action here in this 3rd quarter of play.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I've established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Godwin, the motion man. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Mayfield to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. Baker going to give it to Irving. Fights him off. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it'll be intercepted. And the Packers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
And he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Love from the gun.
Now this throw deep for Kraft.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A gain of 37. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking up.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Bucs are right back in this football game. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. Call it a gain of a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
This one taken in by Atten.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
This is caught by Evans. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Mayfield. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Love looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Love. And incomplete on the deep ball.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they dropped it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Now Mayfield lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And the field position doesn't get much better than this. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway?
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Now Love. Forced out to his left. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Love. Steps away. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Jordan Love
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Packers have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth. Love throwing for it. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth-quarter lead. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive. Then his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did.
You see how that bitch ass talking shit? You fucking fat, ugly motherfucker. Fuck him. Punk ass bitch. Teddy Juicer. That shit was cheating like a motherfucker. Like, that shit cheated the fuck out of me. Sitting there doing all them fucking picks, bitch. Fuck that shit. That shit's some bunk ass bullshit.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off from Baltimore. Bucky Irving now to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Coming out, throwing is Baker. Escapes the pocket. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 29. That's complete, Mike Evans. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Deontay Hardy to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. On the move, headed right. His first throw isn't in the... Oh, now a rattle, and it's loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Running once more with Henry. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Lamar now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And a surprising 4th down.
You see how this game be fucking cheating? Is fucking sit here and cheat. I fucking caught a fucking interception. You gonna fucking make me fumble? What the fuck? Impossible. Ain't no goddamn way. Fucking cheating ass game. EA, get y'all shit together, motherfuckers.
Built on the side of a former piano factory. There's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Now some wintry football ahead of us as it's all teed up and ready. And we're off from Baltimore. And this is not a good start. That kick falls just short of the landing zone, and this opening drive is going to begin from the 40. A give right side to Henry. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Now Jackson off the play action. Headed out right. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Play action now with Jackson. He rolls to his right. That throw behind his intended target. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Play action. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects with Bateman. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. And it's no good. Perhaps the snow making things a little difficult for him there as that one winds up off the mark. They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. His first throw is an interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens return the interception close to the red zone. He's stopped inside the 25. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early running run. I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
3rd and long for him here. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Bullock's kick is good. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take over as they intercept it for the 3rd time in just our opening quarter.
Well, that's now two.
I can't see nothing in no damn snow. That shit horrible. Why the fuck would they put that on that game like that? That shit is crazy. I got white jerseys. I can't see a damn thing with them white jerseys in there. Motherfuckers, all that motherfucking white snow. Y'all crazy. This game is boosty as shit.
Well, you folks at home can see the evidence. Snow and supposedly a few inches yet to fall here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
I can't do this shit, bro. Why the fuck would they do this snow shit? I can't do this. That shit hurt my eyes, bro. I can't see that shit. That is crazy. Look what see what I'm saying? This game is lame as shit. This shit ain't near like NCAA. It's slow as fuck. The angles on this motherfucker is horrible. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to get y'all. I'm trying. I don't like this motherfucker. It's alright.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Mayfield looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
That's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Now Mayfield. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
A comeback route, and he connects with Godwin. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Next to score, Buccaneers 7, 49ers nothing.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Purdy. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Here's Purdy. Taking a shot for Samuel. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. That one good for 37 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Purdy looking to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
Mayfield. That's caught down the field by Palmer. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus.
See how this game works? This shit is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud And this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Bucky Irving now to return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That's A.J. Epinesa on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This is caught by Trey Palmer. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
On the give, this is Irving. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Baker now from the gun. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. From the 39. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure could be a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
He's going to push one deep down the right. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First tone of the game for James Cook. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. From the 23, getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That stop made by K.J. Britt. Offense in the hurry up here. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. Good little rip there, looks like about 6. That stop made by K.J. Britt. Give him around 6, that's going to make it 2nd and 4. Going right back to Davis. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills looking for a score just before the break.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. Cook trying this one up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Going to the ground again on first. Room to run inside the 20. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That's sprung to get to the second level and beyond.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another one for Cook. And he runs it inside the 10 to the 9. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
This one's caught. He'll be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Looks like they will indeed try it 4th and 2. They'll go, Allen. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. They had one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bass now to kick this away. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line. First and 10, it's Mayfield. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. He throws a bullet to... And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers will start with it in the fourth after an interception to end the quarter. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they threw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball. Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Ty Johnson now to return. And look at this return. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And that's good for a gain of 5. That stop made by K.J. Britt. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate, and now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Allen on third down. He finds Kincaid. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Handoff here to Davis. He's got a gain of 6 there. That stop made by K.J. Britt. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Hauled down by Christian Izien.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon. It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Working quickly here. Here's Cook. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Cook. Finds a big lane. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Bills' ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. On the handoff, here's Davis. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kid, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, I mean, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Now run by Cook. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to throw it. Buying some time. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Irving. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Bills will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Here's a give to Cook. And he gets his offense forward to the 40.
I hate this fucking game. I do. I don't like this game. It plays weird as shit. They tried to make it better, but they didn't. They didn't do a good job. Madden, you didn't. EA, you didn't do a good fucking job making this game. You didn't. Just didn't. It's not a good game. Can't juke nobody. Can't spin against nobody. Can't do shit. Man, this is, woo. I'm only here for y'all entertainment, bro. I'm only here y'all bring y'all entertainment. This game is stressing me out in the last 3 hours. I've been playing this motherfucker. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like how you angle the ball. Every time you throw the ball, they pick it off. Like, bro, I don't got no accuracy. I don't got no accuracy to throw the ball. Shit is crazy. I don't know what to do. All I can do is keep playing this shitty ass game till the next one come out. That's why I like NCAA, because this is horrible. This game is not good. It's just not. It ain't. And losing like that is not fun. Sorry. Try to make it fun, but it ain't. It ain't fun. Mm-mm. Yeah, but man, appreciate y'all locking in on my stream tonight, bro. I'll be dropping the NCAA schedule. I probably won't play Madden again till Thursday. Sorry, guys. This shit is just not it for me. I try to play it on football days, Mondays, Sundays, Thursdays. I can't play this shit every day. I'm sorry, I can't. This ain't it. This shit's irritating. I like it, but I don't love it. You feel me? It's the presentation, the graphics looks good, everything, the bells and whistles, everything look good, but I cannot do this gameplay. It still play like fucking PS4 or something, bro. This shit is crazy. Like, ain't no fucking way. This shit is trash. Mm-mm. Can't joke nobody. Can't spin on nobody. Can't do shit. I don't like that. I don't feel that. It's not me. You gotta have angles and leverage to be able to outdo a player. Like, and they're gonna speed it up and slow it down when they feel like it. Like, bro, what the fuck? Everything you throw is a damn interception. That's crazy. I ain't feeling that shit. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all locking in with me today. I appreciate you, really do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that comment. I'm out of here.